So here's how I made it. We want to do, obviously, tip 1, get a reference, because I did not do this. Well, I did do this with another character, but obviously it failed. So use a reference. Since for Lycus's face, it's more unique, so I didn't really use a reference, but please use a reference. The way I sculpt faces is from a video I found ages ago, and I'll try to reference it, like link it below to see. But yeah, just start with the bridge of the nose, stretch it out, and just mesh all together, because I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I'm literally going to school for it. Not like specifically, I'm doing game design, so you gotta learn how to do this. So please just re-reference. Second tip, don't second guess yourself, because as you can see here, I'm fucking around with the head, and you don't want to do that really, because you'll regret it, because every time I touch this head, it just gets worse and worse. So please just don't fuck with it. By the way, I'm not an expert. I say I'm going to school for it. I am, but obviously I'm not professional yet. I'm going to uni soon for it, but this is just my tips. Obviously, they're not industry standard, but I'm just doing what I think is best. And tip 3, which is not really a tip, but if you've already made a body and you're just doing this for fun, just copy it. No one's gonna yell at you for cheating. It's not really cheating. But if you've already done it, just copy and paste it, because I wasn't about to do all that body again. So yeah. Tip 4, please use add-ons. I know somewhere boring, people say don't use add-ons, it's not improving your work. Obviously, don't use those add-ons where it automatically retopologizes your mesh, because that is not learning. But something like this add-on I'm using is called Quilt Poly. I'll link it down. Yeah, this is making me learn, because even though it's helpful, I wouldn't say it's cheating. I don't care if it's cheating actually, but I don't want to suffer with it, and it makes the low poly of his face so much better and so much readable and so much more unique. So please just use add-ons. I have this add-on. I also have this other add-on called Up Paint. I think it's for layering when you're doing texture. I don't really use it much. You won't see me use it here since I use a different way to texture this, but please use add-ons if you love yourself. Tip number 5, make sure that if you're planning to combine your head with your body by the neck, you have the right amount of vertices for each point, so it's easier to fill them in. Because if you don't, you're gonna hate yourself. Because as you can see earlier, I had a lot of way more head vertices than the body one, so I had to butcher it and just act like it worked and then smooth it out. As you can see, I don't really care about a lot of things, but yeah, I was just having fun with it, and I'm proud of how it looks right now. Tip number 1, please use references. As in, I started doing the legs, as in like the trousers of it, but as you can see, I'm not good at clothing in Blender. I normally just duplicate the leg, and I did try that, but it looked like I had skinny jeans on, and my characters don't do that no more. So yeah, just butcher it. I used the mirror modifier, but I didn't enable clipping, because obviously I want them to be separated. So yeah, it's very butchered. For the top, obviously you can see I just duplicated that because that's so much easier, and it's I wouldn't call it latex, but it's like stuck onto the character more. So yeah, please use references again if you want a good character. Tip number, I don't even know how many, I think it's tip number 7. But if you don't know how to do something, please look at a tutorial. I'm not the best, especially with that stupid spike belt. Oh my god, that took me actual 2 hours to figure out. Not 2 hours, maybe like 30 minutes to figure out how to do it properly. Yeah, and for some reason I was in the mindset, no, I can do it, I remember. I did not remember. So please just look it up, tutorials with your friends. This is how you learn. Please do it. Oh my god, super mega tip number 8. Please enable it's like an in blender add-on thing called UV Magic. It will help you so much. You wouldn't need to use a symmetry tool, but I still use it here. But what it does is it just stacks the UV on top of each other, so you don't need to do it. As you can see, I didn't do it properly, but since I use a symmetry tool. But if you want to do it like that, UV Magic is your friend. Please use that. But it's not really a tip. But yeah, for the shading of the face, obviously put all the blushy area where the blood is, the lips, the cheek, around the eyes, around the fingertips. Shading, I didn't really do a lot of shading. As you can see, all this texturing doesn't matter because I used a different way to texture it for like the more cartoony look. So you can't even see the details in the face really, but I did it anyways because I liked it. This is my favorite part of doing like Blender. Like I love texturing. And honestly, that's all I have. All this fish was like around like 25 hours of work. Not 25 hours, but it was a lot of hours of work I had to cut down. It's not really, I didn't want to just post it normally just because, I don't know, maybe people don't want to watch that. So I posted with tips because I learned the hard way and I'm doing this for you guys. So yeah, that's all I got. So enjoy the rest of this little time lapse and I'll see you at the end. Alright, thanks for watching. I know these weren't really like, this was never meant to be a tutorial, but yeah, it's just how I do my characters most of the time. This is way more advanced than I normally do anyways, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Use references.